Okay, right, a quick debrief on Collin's dressage. I was really pleased. We did a lovely test. We managed to get me getting on him. Emily threw me on and then grabbed a video camera and ran for the hills and videoed from the furthest point near the castle. But hopefully you'll just see that he's gotten quite naughty about me getting on. And it's so unlike him, it's really, really odd. He only ever does it at events. I bought him very cheaply because he's free of his own and he needs to buck off. He never does it at home, never does it show jumping. He never does it hunting, only ever fucking knows at events.
A rodeo horse. He's just going into the sales truck.
You jumped on like the front of our vehicle.
Guys, right, quick catch up. The dressage all went really well. Collin got a nice mark, 31.5. Strawberry got 32. Jimmy did a nice test, couple of little Jimmy errors, usual. Now show jumping, Collin jumped a lovely clear round, really interesting. Okay, I put a grackle on him to cross country school him on Wednesday after our little issue at Keysoe. I went back and just jumped through the water and stuff. And he was really good in it. And today I've kept it on and I had it quite tight. Well, not excessively tight, but just tight. And it just warmed up like crap, to put it completely utterly honestly, in the show jumping. Wasn't taking me, was so ordinary over his fences, and as we know he's a jumper. So we loosened off one on the bottom bit and it was all right, and then I took a punt just before I went in and loosened it off again, the whole bit, so it was quite big. And it was honestly like a different horse, like even cantering round, my eyes got a nervous twitch. So it was like, honestly, even cantering round outside, he was just horrible. It just felt wrong, you know, it felt like he had no confidence. So we loosened it off and I cantered in and I was like, whoa. So obviously small things really affect him mentally, which maybe that's the thing cross country, you know, maybe we've got to loosen the noseband off, put different nosebands on, play around. But I was chuffed a bit for Collin because, you know, he's a sweetheart, he's an absolute sweetheart. Strawberry, really unlucky, 3 down. I just feel like she's not doing a lot wrong, you know, and hopefully you'll see by the video, she's so near jumping a clear round and she'll get there. And then Jimmy jumped the first 7 fences absolutely beautifully and then just turned into Kevin for the last 2. I think he jumped so well that he decided he was very cocky. So the clear rounds will come with him, you know. He's just got to learn to listen and anchor, and it's only when he argues that he has them. But you know, as time goes on, he'll get a bit more respectful and he'll learn that I'm not going to let him run for him, so he should listen. A roundup of my day, a little bit of how my luck's been going at the moment. Right, Collin 31.5 double clear. I think inside the time, not sure, so he should get a very nice rosette. Absolutely fabulous for him. He was very naughty getting on him today, which I got quite short and sharp with him and said, no Collin. Then I was really nice because I was the mean guy last Saturday, I was a mean guy Wednesday, we took him cross country schooling back there. And then I was a nice guy today, and he did a fantastic test, much better again, much more relaxed. Show jumped, it's really interesting. I put the grackle on, he was just a bit sort of, but loosened it off and he was better. And then cross country, I literally got off actually at the start, loosened his grackle off again because he just felt a bit, I don't know, just, you know, when anything's tight, I don't, you know, it's odd, but took it all off and galloped round the buckle end like I was hunting, and he was absolutely fab. To his credit, he was a little bit green. There was a very narrow ditch brush, which if any of you have seen the Chatsworth from last year, it was the same fence, and he just, you know, fiddled his way through. Was always going though, was very genuine, very straight. Had a little look going into the water at the moat, but again, always going very genuine, very straight. I don't think I got my stick out anywhere. I might have given him a tap on the shoulder, but I gave him more pats than smacks because he was going today. So I wanted it to be great. I wanted it to be a fantastic experience because we love Collin and he's great. So really, really pleased with him. Jimmy did a 34 point something or other, which was good. He had the last 2 fences down show jumping, but he'll be fine, yeah, he'll jump clear rounds. He's just a bit of a know-it-all brat at the moment. He's fantastic cross country, so he would be ready for an intermediate sooner rather than later. Strawberry, I've had not a very nice ride. No, that's wrong. I had a great ride cross country, and at the coffin, she just didn't read the fence in and was looking at the ditch. unshipped me, galloped off back nearly to Cambridgeshire, caught her, I jumped through that fence again, she was very green, and I put my hand up and retired because, you know, I didn't want to scare her. She jumped through it, she could take a breath, that was sort of enough for her. We'll probably drop her back to pre-novice. The guy who owns her, Nick, is absolutely fantastic, lovely guy. She was so brilliant around her pre-novice, I really thought she was ready to go up to novice. But she's a genuine mare. That's twice now she's had problems at ditches, and I don't want to scare her, you know. I want to just build her up a couple of runs. I've got her for a little bit longer, it's probably August time, so I can pick her up through June, do some few more pre-novices, and go and do a novice. She's fantastic, but this is just where, guys, you've got to use your brain. You've got to say, do you know what, step back, you know. She's genuine, she's cute, she's sweet, I don't want to scare her. And especially us women, we don't like to be forced to do anything we don't like doing, do we now? So she's just worth keeping on the right side of, because she's going to be lovely, it's also nearly there. Blackjack was a complete and utter, I won't swear, but you're kind of feeling that I do want to swear. I'm sure there'll be kiddies watching this video, so I won't. No excuse, basically. We've made great strides with his dressage. You've got 37 at Withington, all really good. Today he's just come out an absolute TIT, but get it out of the way for Bramham. You know, he'll have a nice quiet run on the cross country tomorrow, no pressure, and then hopefully go to Bramham and do a 36 and double clears at the time. We'll win and we'll all be happy. But no, seriously about Jack, we are getting there. Because we had so many this morning, I didn't have time to ride him in twice, and I think that's the key. You know, we know he's got to be ridden in twice, but you know, I'd far rather he jumps well, because we are really getting there with the dressage. And like I've been saying with all the horses, I've been having a bit shit time at home and stuff like that, and sometimes, you know, we're only human, and you know, it goes onto the yard a bit there, but it's not been like that actually. We're starting to pick ourselves up, and the horses are starting to find their forms, and hopefully Collin, you know, going well today will mean that now all the horses will click into gear and absolutely fly.